Man, feeling great, man. Had some news actually get out on the timeline today, and
I saw.
I
I
didn't
saw. Do you
have to
care to
share it
tell the
myself.
people?
So I kind of been hinting it around on it. If you guys are um, podcast listeners only here, sometimes during the streams we'll have after shows or right before the show I'll play some songs or just start running my mouth, whatever. But the AEW Fight Forever video game, I will have a part in it. I will be. I have a song that is produced for Swerve Strickland and Montezi. It's called "Go Team Go." It was on their last album, Tears, and I produced that song, and it's going to be picked up by the video game. So shouts out to Mikey Ruckus, and that whole thing is crazy to think about because I'm someone that has really gotten into the retro gaming and like hooking up everything on the
Yeah.
ROMs. And one thing about the older games when you play them, it's like you hear the soundtracks on there, and then those
Yep.
soundtracks like kind of transport you back in the time when it came out, and like
Hmm.
it's just there forever. And then with this, the AEW video game, like regardless of what anyone wants to say about it, as far as like whether it looks good or whatever, like I'm looking forward to it a ton. I play all the wrestling games that have come out over time, so very very excited about it on that end. But I'm gonna have a song in that like something I worked hard on, and it's gonna be in there forever. Like when people are modding this shit, ramming this shit, 25 years from now, music's gonna be on there, and that's I'm really happy about that. Really excited about it. I have all the sounds all lined up, ready to go. I'm gonna do a behind the beat video for it. I'm gonna put it out closer to when the game comes out, so I can SEO it right, make sure all the traffic gets on it correctly. Thinking man, But yeah, it's gonna be really tight. And that's like, you know, that's nuts like to hear about because I remember when the first when that Britt Baker and Tony Schiavone thing came out, and I heard like the kick in the 808 of like the beat that I made, but it was like way underneath and no one could hear it, and I was like, oh shit, it's really in there because like I've known about this for months, and obviously I didn't say anything until now.
Hmm.
But I was like, man, it's really there, and you just don't want to jinx it. Like something goes wrong. Oh yeah, we're pulling the song. Da, da, da. Like so. Now that
If
it's
you know, it's funny. I'm gonna let you get your point. Like, think of all the near, almost come ups we've had over the years.
yeah,
But go ahead and continue, Rich.
yeah. But very excited to be on the soundtrack. You guys will be able to hear that and just stream the song, and it'll the song will get another life. I'll get a little a little taste on that. Residuals hopefully will be nice on there with the game. A very anticipated game, so got a feeling it's gonna sell pretty well regardless. So yeah, I don't like I the store. I think I heard something like with the soundtrack. It was like Kenny and Mikey Ruckus were like, why don't we reach out to the
In
circles
the
that
stew.
are, that were close by, like the artists that are kind of affiliated with AEW, people on the roster that do music, and there's a couple other people. I believe Righteous Reg has a song on there that of his that Grap City I'm cool with, worked with on the AEW album. He's gonna be on there as well. So I don't know all the songs and all the people that are on there yet, but the news is out that I am, so very happy.
Yeah. Yeah, and shout out to Rich because like we ran into him after Revolution Orlando, him and Will, and we talked for a little bit, and that was fun times. But I don't think we ever talked about it on air. But yeah, man,
Yeah, we kind of
low key
just
chilled out people. That's cool.
yeah, we kind of just showed the Grassy guys, minus Phil. Phil wasn't there.
Nah, he wasn't.
But look forward to one day meeting Phil and all that. So I have to pick up the phone and try to get some cross pollution going on. So
Yeah,
shouts out to
like
those guys.
yeah, thinking about that kind of parts of the conversation is like interesting to think of like how like news creation is made. Like when people think like these people have no journalistic integrity, it's like mm, talk with just meet Will for like 5 minutes and see if that shit, if you think these people are full of shit if you think so. Like
Right.
nah, man. Like they talk about all the things, some of the hoops and like things they have to put together to actually figure it out, and then like they go back to people and be like, "Hey, I think I saw for X," and you're like, "Damn it, you got me." so yeah, shout out to them.
Yep. So yeah, man. So I know you don't play anymore, but
sure. I think the last system I had was a PS2. Yeah, I mean, I just I waste too much time on this to also waste it on that, and I don't mean waste in a bad way. Just like you devote the amount of time you got to X, Y, or Z, and like for me, it was just like like damn, man, these games, these systems, these consoles now going for like 600, and like these games is like 60, and like you don't get the whole game. It's DLC. You buy the like you put a down payment on the game to eventually get the more of the game. I'm like, hey man, like if I run into, obviously I'm over at your house, I'm over at Marcus's, I might run 2K or Madden, but that's about it. I will say this though, like watching like a playthrough for the Spider-Man video game that came out a couple years ago, I was like, I might just have to go ahead and do the damn thing. But I waited that one out, and like that game's coming up on PC. So like when I get my new deal, I might go ahead and do that. But yeah, I was awfully tempted. That Spider-Man game was just watching. I was like, I wish I could play this shit so bad. So bad. Yeah. So, but yeah, man. Congratulations, Rich.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it. But yeah, make sure y'all run it up. Go team, go.